Good morning to Miss Natasha and everyone. So today we're going to present our project 1 for ECH21503, Observing and Assessing Young Children. So this observation record is a tool for enhanced children learning and development. So the title of our activity is Cooking Without Fire, Make a Sandwich by MLC Sabah. Moving on to the next slide. So the group member consists of 5 people: Charlene, myself, Fedelia, Elni, Kosner, and Siti Nur Afika.
Hello, my name is Cosne Tony, and I will explain about introduction. For the introduction, cooking without fire is a fun and hands-on activity that helps young children develop practical and learning skills. In the make and egg sandwich activity, children use simple ingredients such as bread, egg, mayonnaise, cucumber, tomato, and carrot to create their own sandwich without using head or sharp tools. The activity helps develop fine motor skill, hand-eye coordination, language skills, decision-making, independence, and confidence. It also encourages children to follow simple instruction, practice good hygiene, and enjoy learning through creativity and active participation.
Next, I will explain the different types of observation record. Why observation important? So, observation helps teachers understand children learning, behavior, communication, and development. So, different observation method provide different type of information about child. So, this observation method can help us observe the child physical, cognitive, language, and social development. So, first we have anecdotal record. So, anecdotal record is a short written record of a specific action, behavior, or event that happens during this activity. So these teachers record what the child actually does and says. This helps the teachers understand the child's development, physical, cognitive, language, and social. So next we have checklist observation record. So a checklist use a list of specific skills or behavior that the teachers wants to observe. So the teachers can use tick when the child demonstrate a skill or a cross when the child does not demonstrate it. So this method makes it easier for the teacher to track the child's progress. The third type is the running record. So a running record is a detailed record of everything the child does and says during specific period of time. So the teacher records the action in the order that they happen. So this can help teachers understand the children communication, problem solving, ability to follow instruction, and interaction with others. The fourth type is learning stories. So a learning stories is a written story where the teachers write about the children learning experience. It focuses more on the child's strength, interest, achievement, and progress. So the fifth type is the portfolio or work sample analysis. So this method involves collecting a child's work and others' learning evidence. This can include photograph, drawing, writing. So this allows the teachers to see the child's development progress over time. The sixth type is the rating scales. So rating scale shows how well a children perform. So this helps the teachers identify areas where the child is doing well and areas where more support may be needed. So the last type is the teacher's reflective journal. A reflective journal is where the teachers write about their experience after an activity. The teachers can think about what went well and what problems happen, how the child respond, and what could be improved. So this helps the teachers improve future teaching and learning activities. So, in conclusion, each observation method has different purpose. So, analytical records focus on specific events or behavior, while checklists helps teachers track specific skills. Running records show the child's action over a period of time, and learning story focus on the child's strength and achievement. Portfolio provide evidence of the child's learning and progress. Rating scales show the children's level of ability, and reflective journal helps teachers improve their teaching. So, by choosing suitable observation method, teachers can gain better understanding of the child physical, cognitive, language, and social development.
Hello, my name is Elni. So now I will explain about the application and analysis. So for our observation, we use two types of observation records, which are checklist and anecdotal record. However, for my part, I will be focusing on the checklist observation. Okay, so for the checklist, we observe Bella, who is 5 years old, while she was making her own sandwich. So the checklist focus on four areas, which are physical, cognitive, language, and social emotional development. For physical development, Bella was able to hold the spreader correctly. She spread the filling independently and arranged the ingredients on the bread. So this showed that she had good control of her hand movement and was developing her fine motor skills. Okay, so for cognitive development, Bella was able to choose her own ingredients and follow the steps of making the sandwich in the correct order. So she was also able to complete the activity with minimal assistance. So she's showing that she understood the instruction and could make simple choices. Okay, so for the language development, Bella was able to name the ingredients correctly and follow the teacher's instruction, and she was also able to explain the basic steps that she followed when making her sandwich. Okay, lastly, for the social emotional development, Bella participated willingly and showed confidence while completing the activity. She also handled the materials appropriately and showed responsibility during the activity. So, overall, based on our checklist observation, Bella was able to demonstrate all the skill that we observed across the four development area. So, the checklist helped us record her abilities clearly and see how she developed through a simple hands-on activity.
Assalamualaikum and good afternoon to Miss Natasha and all my fellow friends. My name is Siti Nurafika. Today I'm going to present my observation about Bella. I'm using anecdotal record. So Bella is 5 years old and the activity was done on 7 August 2026. The activity was cooking without fire, making a sandwich. This one is under the theme healthy eating and self-help skills. So firstly, during the activity, Bella was focused and confident. She was able to follow simple instructions from the teacher and answer questions appropriately. And then I can see she could also name the ingredients correctly. Okay, next, Bella showed a good fine motor skills when she spread the jam and then held the spoon, mashed the egg, and also squeezed the mayonnaise from the packet. And also she can arrange the ingredients creatively and was able to complete most of the activity independently. Okay, and then after that, based on my observation, Bella showed a good development in fine motor, cognitive, language, and also social emotional skills. She was able to understand instructions, communicate with the teacher, make her own choices, and show confidence while doing the activity. So for the recommendation, I think teachers should continue giving Bella more hands-on activities, such as mixing, scooping, spreading, and arranging. The reason why? Because these activities can help improve her motor skills, communication, confidence, and independence. So overall, the activity actually was a good learning experience for Bella, because she was able to learn new skills while having fun. That's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you.
Collect accurate observation data. Observe the child throughout the activity. Use a checklist to track specific skills that need to be assessed. Use an anecdotal record to track relevant behavior. Demonstrate during the activity. Observe only what you can document. And for the last one, review both observation record to summarize the child's strengths and needs.
In conclusion, the Make an Egg Sandwich Cooking Without Fire activity provides children with a fun and meaningful learning experience. By using simple ingredients such as egg, mayonnaise, cucumber, tomato, and carrot, children can develop fine motor skills and eye coordination, language, decision making, independence, and confidence. The activity also teaches children the importance of following instruction and practicing good hygiene. Overall, this hands-on activity encourages creativity, participation, and learning in an enjoyable and safe way.
So this is the documentation of our activity, making a sandwich. So the first picture, as you can see, this is Bella with her sandwich, and this is the outlook, the outcome of the sandwich, and this is me and Bella together making a sandwich. Thank you, that's all from us.